Hello, and welcome to this progressive relaxation video. I invite you and encourage you to find a comfortable space wherever you are. Whether you're searching for some relaxation in order to fall asleep, or whether you just need a break during your day. Take the time you need to get there and to shift into the most comfortable position for you. If you're laying down, experiencing any lower back pain at all, I would also encourage you to place a pillow underneath your knees to help elevate the knees and relieve any tension or pain in the lower back. Now that you've taken the time to explore and shift into that comfortable space for you, take a moment to settle your gaze, either by closing your eyes completely or by simply softening your gaze in a way that feels comfortable and supportive for you. Take a moment now that we've reached a comfortable space with the body and with the eyes to simply take a relaxing breath. It does not have to be a deep breath. It can simply be a slower version of your normal breathing. Perhaps you'd even like to take a yawn. Yawns can definitely be contagious and help us to relax a little bit more. In this moment, just find the space within yourself to be present and let go of things that have happened earlier in the day, and to let go of any concerns or worries about the future. The only time we have to think about right now is the present. In this present moment, we can open our ears to hear the sounds of what's going on around us. So you might be able to hear the cicadas that are chirping right now outside. It's a summer night here. Things are quiet. The cicadas and the frogs are chirping, kind of in a nice lullaby. Allow your muscles to begin to let go of their tension as well. It doesn't have to start in any specific place, but just take a moment to notice and scan through the body and think about maybe stretching out slightly and releasing the tension afterward. We can always take a deep breath throughout this time whenever you feel that you need it. We'll be still in this moment. Continue to just kind of observe yourself and think about if there's anywhere else in the body that you can let go of that tension a little bit more. Now that we've reached that point, we can begin to bring our focus and awareness to sleep and relaxation. You can reach that point of relaxation either through your mind or through encouraging your body to continue relaxing that much more. Letting go of any tension in your toes or your feet, your fingers. You can give them a wiggle and then just let them be still. Traveling upwards, you can focus on the lower arms and the lower legs, allowing those points to shift into relaxation as well. Allow the joints at the knee and the elbow to soften as we continue the body scan. Allow any tension in the shoulder, the upper arm or the lower arm to dissipate as well. We come now into the core of the body, the abdomen and the muscles across the shoulders and the rib cage. And at this point, you can take a deep breath coming in through the belly and expanding the chest and the rib cage, and even allowing the breath to continue and travel up into the collarbone and releasing that as well. Continue this in just a gentle way, focusing on my voice. If that's relaxing to you, let it be your guide. Moving upward toward the neck and the jaw. Release any tension in the teeth and the jaw. Allow your tongue to relax. Come away from the roof of your mouth and just relax against the lower teeth. If you feel you need to roll your neck slowly from side to side, creating a classic no movement with the head, and then even creating a classic yes movement with the head, moving up and down slowly to alleviate any tension that's residual on the neck. At this point, relax your eyelids, and if your gaze has been softened, see if you can bring your eyes to a close at this point. Allow yourself to continue to focus on my voice, and at this point, can start to think about what that sleep or that relaxation would feel like if you could reach it in its deepest form. Would it be continuously deep breathing, bringing you focus and awareness? Would it be that stepping stone towards sleep and dreaming? We can come away from that thought now and just let it go and let it float away, and can begin to visualize what peace would look like for you as well. Whether that peace is out in nature in some form, such as a beach or even a desert, or among a forest in the mountains. Visualizing animals peacefully drinking by a river, perhaps. Or whether that quiet space for you is somewhere entirely different. Whether it's simply where you are now, relaxing and almost reaching sleep. As you come into that deeper awareness that arrives before you fall asleep, allow it to just take over, and allow even my voice to drift away, feeling totally free to lose focus on my voice and welcome in that feeling of serenity and peace and deep calm that comes through sheer relaxation and that close proximity to oncoming rest. By this point, your body may even have twitched a little bit as sleep is almost about to overtake. Sometimes the light twitch of a limb is even a marker that sleep is close by and that you're almost there. Allow yourself to continue to relax into it, releasing any tension that you may have noted since the previous release. Sometimes we even think that we're very relaxed, and then we discover along the way that there's a little bit further to go. And that's okay. So as we reach into that pool of sleep and dreaming, just allow yourself to accept it and welcome it in. Embrace any feelings of positivity and thinking about a moment when you felt so at peace. Whether that was recently, or whether it's right now, or whether it took place long ago in the past. Whatever memory you can bring to make this feeling of deep calm even deeper. You can begin to breathe, continuing that deep breath. letting it become even softer and softer as you drift down into that state of letting go. And even if you're not there yet, that's totally fine. Just consider what it would be if you were to let go that much more. And trust yourself that sleep and that state of relaxation will be here very soon. As long as you're comfortable, cozy, or cool, your body will eventually overtake and bring you into that state of deep rest. You can continue to picture and visualize that place that I had mentioned before, whether it was out in nature, that place of peace, or whether it's in your own home, or a place that you genuinely enjoy being, somewhere where you feel like everything is taken care of. Because in this moment, everything is taken care of. In this moment, there's no need for thinking about what tomorrow will bring. In this moment, all there is my voice and the oncoming rest that will follow. Thinking about here the continuation of that deep, deep breathing, and thinking about what it would be to release a little deeper each time. You can even think about it as going down levels. So we started at perhaps level 10, and we've slowly reached down to perhaps the 4th or 3rd level by now. And we're almost there toward the bottom, which symbolizes reaching that sleep that you may feel like you really need at this point. Sometimes we limit ourselves by thinking that we can't do something. But maybe one way to reframe that thought is to just notice that it's not that you can't do it. It's that you just haven't reached that point quite yet. Which isn't the same thing as not being able to do something. Even with something as seemingly simple as relaxation and rest. as we approach that point, you can start to imagine a return to that place once again. And I'll even guide you through visualization at this point. Of a mountainous area surrounded by forest. Perhaps there's a narrow meadow in between. Perhaps we're safe inside a cabin in the meadow. Or if you'd prefer, even a tent, or perhaps simply a sleeping bag by a fire, looking up at stars above, listening continually to those cicadas and frogs as they chirp the night away, as they provide that background noise and that white noise that sometimes we need in order to fall asleep. And as we either look up at those stars or simply leave our eyes closed, safe inside that enclosure, just allow yourself to feel the safety and the protection of the darkness that comes along with the starry night sky, as if it were a comforting blanket draped over you and perhaps tucked in around the edges, whichever you prefer. Allowing the night to stretch out infinitely, letting go of any time constraints, because in this place that we've created under the stars, it doesn't matter. We can let go of any time constraints or thoughts of tomorrow by just being absorbed in the sight and the sound of what you might be experiencing there, safe in that meadow, in the mountains, under the stars. So whether you've been taking this moment to relax in the middle of your day, or whether you've fallen asleep to this video, each way of relaxing is valuable and should be honored. If you are taking this moment as a moment to relax during your day, I would just suggest that you begin to bring awareness back to yourself. And if you were seeking out this visualization and meditation as a way to reach sleep, then I hope you have reached it at this point. Just allowing the sound of my voice and the white noise in the background along with it to guide you to that point. So whether you've seeked a deeper awareness or a relaxation so deep that it allowed you to rest truly hope that you've found this time valuable to yourself, because it is so important to allow that time for ourselves to recharge and relax and renew. So I invite you to either carry this relaxation throughout the rest of your day, or invite you to stay at the point where you are in this gateway to sleep. Rest is truly so valuable and important. And it's so important for us to really, really take that time. So I hope you carry the relaxation with you wherever you're going. And I hope you have a great day or night whenever you're listening to this. I invite you to continue to experience the relaxation that this video has brought you at this time. Alright. I offer you good night if you've fallen asleep. And I offer you